Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have a project share for you today. Today was Junk Journal Wednesday with Luisa, and it was over on My Crafty Boutique on her channel. So this is what we worked on. We did some work with the um, junk mail envelopes. I only had one envelope. I swear to you, I had a stash of envelopes. I don't know where I put it. So now I have to tear up the room to find it. But anyway, let me just get into what we did. We started with the envelope, and you know, it's one of those envelopes you get for like paying your bills or whatever. It has the little glassine window right here, and Luisa had shown us on the live how to create it. You take your envelope, it's a little longer than that. You determine where you want to fold it to create a pocket in the back, like this right here. And so there's also a side envelope, and that's where I have these little postcards. These are all from her physical kit she no longer is selling. So guys, there you go. I had used some Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree sticker that was in the kit that she included when she sold it. The butterfly, the stamp, and the little business card here. So was the lace. So anything you see on this is all from her digital kit. This is paper from a paper pad, and I've been playing with this for a while. So when you do this, you want to make sure you put some kind of decorative paper inside the pocket. So you see you have this paper back here, so you're not seeing the inside of the envelope. And then you leave this part open so that you can access the pocket that you created. Right, so there you go. On the back side, before you close up the back pocket, we created a side pocket here, and I just put one of the cards. This was included in her physical kit. Like I said, she does not sell that kit anymore, guys, so sorry for that. But I'm finally getting around to using my kits that she has sold for so many times. This is also in the kit, and I just took them out and put it in my pocket, which is so pretty. I love that. I used this book page that was also included in the kit. I just cut out the sides, and then I distressed the sides with some ink, which I used Distress ink tea dye. So that's what I did with all my edges, so it's not white around the sides. I probably will or will not distress that. So that was a first project that we worked on. We wanted to make more, but I only had one envelope, so you know, there you have it. The next thing we did, we made a pouch, and we used some cardstock and stitched around the edge. So to make the pouch, you need a, well, again, I'll try to link the live down below, but most likely it'll be Luisa's channel, and then you just go in there and look on under the live tabs. This is what we did. So this is one piece of cardstock, and then I folded mine at 2 inches to create a flap for the pouch. And then you needed another piece of cardstock, also printed, decorative printed paper. So you have a double pocket for the pouch. And the front piece is vellum. Let me see if I can show you. So the front part is vellum, printed vellum. That's also from her collection, or her digital kit that she sold. I don't have that. It's not available, guys, so don't ask anymore. So this is the digital that she printed onto vellum and was included in the physical kit. So I used that to create it, and then we went around all 4 sides and stitched it. I also used some of the Distress ink here on the edges to, you know, age it up a little bit. And you fold it down, and that becomes your closed little pouch. And because you use decorative paper, it doesn't have to be physically glued down in your journal. It could be a floating pouch. Same with the altered envelope. Okay. I gotta fix that one. Oops. Oopsies. But yeah, it still works. So yeah, floating little pouch. Add a little bit of lace on the back of that playing card. Digital. So that was the 2 projects we started with. And then the last project we worked on was the paper clips. This one is a side paper clip. And you can see there it's open. You can attach your paper clip, if I can open mine, onto the page or onto the pouch like that, and it keeps it closed. And we did leave a little space right here on the paper clip hanging out away from the cardstock so that we could add a dangle, which I haven't gotten to yet. So that's what I'm going to do with these. This is the second one, and I made this one a top loading. So you can clip it from the top, and that could be used there too. And I also left space at the top again, so we can add a dangle up there on the top. Okay, so that's number 2. And this was the very last one. Also top loading. And again, you got to go watch the live to see how we made the paper clip. So there you go. I love this one on the pouch. This is the Dollar Tree stickers, the dimensional stickers. I don't know if you could find them anymore, but they're not puffy. They're just dimensional. And that was also included in the physical kit. So it's the same set of stickers that I got the globe from. Okay, so that is the recap. And yeah, oh yeah, and the last thing I wanted to share was I did alter a little tag, if I could find it. Maybe. Oh, I did make a tuck spot here in my journal, right there. This is a piece of the ephemera that was included in the kit again. So, like I said, did I move it? Where did my tag go? Or is it in a different section? Oh, there it is. And just altered one of these little tags that she also included in the kit. Added a book page to cover up the tag itself. And then this is one of her digitals. I also used it in the paper clip, so it comes in the digital, not digital, in the kit. That is no longer available. Oh my gosh. And then I just added a little paper clip. This is so we could add the paper, the tag actually, to the journal, just like that. And just clip it on there. Just something to, you know, decorate. I also did this little tag. I just added the stamp again, the ephemera, and then also the book page. This is a real vintage book page, guys, that she had hauled from a thrift store. I don't know where she got it, but where exactly. I'm just going to put some distress ink on this. Blend it down a little bit. There you go. So yeah, and then I created another tuck spot here on the page, just like that. I didn't distress this, but it's okay. You could do that later. So yeah, just a few things that, you know, you could add to your journals. I think they're really cute. We did this one last week. It's a tag with the tuck spot with the peeking window again. So there you go. And then there's a little extra tag in this one. It's a little harder to pull in and out. So yeah. And then there's a lot of blank pages that you could use to decorate and add your junk into, or your, not junk, but your ephemeras and everything else. So this was last week's, the ruffled, oops, just pulled that up, didn't I? And I don't have a hot glue gun right on. Oh, okay. But anyway, I made this last week also and just created a tuck spot. got some tickets from Chiquita and a little extra ephemera piece there. So yeah, I would just add these into my journal, just something like that, and get the paper clip and add it to the journal. Just simple, really, really pretty, just like that. Like, pretty. This one I would probably stick in here somewhere. No. Yeah, probably here. And I'm just using the paper clip to clip it in like that. I think that's cute. And then we just have an extra paper clip. And this is the side loading paper clip. And I would just add this right there. Very cute. I'd have to add my dangles though. So far, so good. It looks nice and chunky. I still have a long way to go. So I hope you join us next week, Wednesday, on Luisa's channel again for our Junk Journal Wednesdays. I'm going to just go real quick over the kit. This is what was included. A bunch of our laces and ribbons and bling to use in the journal. And this kit was together like this. It was a large kit. Got a lot of book pages and some of her digitals. And here's more of the ephemeras. These are more cards. Even napkins are included. Just a great kit. But like I said, no longer available. I'm just showing you what I worked with. This was a separate kit, and this had some vellum in it, printed vellum. I used one of them. It looks like this. This is the cutoff part. And then it also had some cardstock, printed cardstock in the collection. And let me see if we can pull this out. And I definitely will be working with these to add into my journals. So this is the one I used to make the pouch. You can see there's a little bit of gears here. It was geared, not geared. It was made for like steampunk slash, you know, shabby chic. But look at that paper. Isn't it pretty? And when she created this physical kit, she used her laser printers for this collection to create. I love it. So these will definitely go into my journal somehow, some way. These are regular printer paper. Look at that. So pretty. It matches my journal. So I will definitely be working with these coming soon. And here you have more ephemera pieces. You've got envelopes. You've got coin pouches. You've got doilies. And even some wax. Is this wax paper? I don't know. Packaging, actually. And then you've got these real paper music sheets. Very nice. So yeah, I will be trying to get these into my journal as soon as possible. All right, that's it, guys. If you're new here, welcome. Let me just move this out of the way. If you're new here, welcome. Join our crafty family. Hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're there, hit the notification bell. And that will let you know when I load a new video like this or when I go live here on my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, please. And I hope to see you all on the next one. Bye.